Given the popularity of Christmas in today's world, it's hard to imagine that Christmas wasn't always seen as particularly important. The earliest records we have of the Church observing the feast of Christ's birth date from the 4th century. By the time St. John Chrysostom was Bishop of Constantinople in 398, most of the Christian world observed Christmas on December 25th. The Church in Armenia was at that time marking Christmas on January 6th, and today much of the Orthodox Church follows this tradition. But why was December 25th chosen? Many believe that the date was chosen to counter the Roman feast of Saturnalia. Certainly in the history of the Church, and the history of Christmas in particular, there are plenty of examples of Christians shifting local pagan observances to Christian ones, effectively baptizing their culture and customs. This doesn't mean that Christmas is some kind of disguised pagan festival. It simply reflects the very understandable human need to integrate our faith and culture, and to allow our faith to transform every part of our lives. Regarding the actual year of Christ's birth, we don't find much clarity. Since the calendar is traditionally divided into epochs before and after Christ, one might presume that Jesus was born in the year 1, or perhaps the year 0. Well, there was no year 0, and tradition has it that a 6th century monk named Dionysius Exiguus fixed the date at the year 1, but errors in his calculations have led scholars to believe that the actual year of Christ's birth may be between 4 and 6 BC. Historical evidence, based on references from Luke's Gospel, might lead us to concur. Astronomical research by Dr. William Beetleman at Case Western University makes a strong case for April or March in the year 2 BC. Ultimately, for Christian believers, the precise date and year isn't of primary importance. For us, the most important thing is the underlying fact that we celebrate at Christmas, that God loved us enough to become human, to share our human experience, and to achieve our redemption. Whenever we celebrate it, we remember that Christ's incarnation has changed our world and our lives forever. With this week's Fact of Faith, I'm Paulist Father Larry Rice, wishing you a faith-filled Christmas.